What if I told you there's a place where time doesn't rush, where it walks slowly, barefoot, across rice paddies, mountain trails, and ancient streets lit by lanterns? A place where mornings begin at 5 a.m. with Tai Chi in the park, and even coffee is brewed like a ceremony. Vietnam isn't just a country, it's a living poem written in flavors, landscapes, and centuries of resilience. Most people think of travel as escape, but Vietnam pulls you into something deeper, something timeless. This isn't your typical bucket list video. What you're about to discover might challenge everything you think you know about travel, because here, the magic isn't in 5-star resorts. It's in a grandmother's recipe, a fisherman's prayer, a silent altar, and a mountain home. You'll meet places that still whisper legends, cities where colonial past and modern pulses coexist, and landscapes that feel untouched by time. Vietnam tourism isn't just about sightseeing, it's about feeling. And once this journey begins, your heart won't travel the same way again. So if you've ever craved something real, something that feeds the soul as much as the eyes, stay with me. What you're about to see isn't just a travel guide, it's a key to something sacred, and it all starts with time waking up at dawn, a country where time wakes early. At 5 a.m., while most of the world still hugs their pillows, Vietnam stretches, breathes in, and comes alive. Elderly locals gather in public parks to move through Tai Chi, painting the air with invisible brushes. Roosters crow like alarm clocks. The hum of scooters begins. This isn't just routine, it's a rhythm that whispers, every moment counts. Vietnam teaches you time isn't to be wasted, it's to be felt. Now picture this. You're standing in a quiet alley in Hanoi. A whiff of strong Vietnamese coffee hits you. You follow it. A woman, likely up before dawn, hands you a small fin filter atop a glass. The coffee drips slowly, deliberately. That's the pace here. Mornings aren't rushed, they're rituals. Try it yourself. Wake early, stretch in silence, brew by hand, and feel how time bends in your favor. In Vietnam, early hours are sacred. Markets already buzz with the clatter of baskets, laughter, and whispered deals over herbs and fish. School kids in uniform hurry by. Monks chant from temples. Boats begin flowing on the rivers. The whole country seems synced to an inner metronome of purpose and peace. What if the world ran less on urgency and more on intention? In the West, time often sprints. In Vietnam, it flows, like a lazy river through jungle. Never late, never rushed. This tempo seeps into everything, and once you feel it, you'll crave it. Maybe that's what opens your senses to all the rest. The flavors, the people, the landscapes, and the stories steeped even in a cup of coffee. Coffee and colonial heritage Vietnam is the second largest coffee producer in the world. But here, coffee isn't just a drink, it's a memory, a meditation, a reminder. The traditional fin filter, slowly dripping bold coffee into a glass, tells a story older than most cafes in Paris. A ritual born from colonial footprints, now reclaimed with pride. Locals sip it leisurely, sometimes iced, sometimes sweetened with condensed milk, but always with presence. The contrast is striking. Western espresso shouts, Vietnamese coffee whispers. A fin brew asks you to wait, to pause, to appreciate. Try it yourself. Get a fin filter, some Robusta grounds, pour hot water, and just watch it drip. You'll find the real value isn't just the caffeine, it's the patience, the heritage behind every drop. And behind this ritual is a statement: we made it ours. What began as colonial influence became a national icon. From Dalat's highlands to Saigon's sidewalks, cafes brim with students, friends, lovers, united by a brew that belongs to Vietnam. Coffee here isn't just a beverage, it's a bridge. It connects people, generations, even strangers. Architecture tells one story, the aroma tells another. And as you sip under French shutters or beside temple gates, it becomes clear. Vietnam brews its past with pride. Rice mosaic across the land. Rice isn't just food, it's the pulse of Vietnam. Every grain carries history, sweat, sunlight. From Sapa's steep terraces curving like emerald stairs to the vast flat Mekong Delta, rice fields dominate the view. 45 million tons a year, grown, harvested, honored. A dance between earth and water that shaped the nation. In Mu Keng Chai, during harvest, the terraces glow gold under the sun. Farmers in traditional dress move like synchronized brush strokes. Even children join, learning with the rhythm of nature. Imagine that, growing up with a mountainside as your playground and lessons written in mud and sky. Here, rice is spiritual. It's offered at temples, present on altars, and in daily meals. From sticky rice to cam tam. To taste the soul of Vietnam, start with rice. And what's remarkable is how rice shapes the land. Villages, roads, homes on stilts, all bend to the paddies. Calendars revolve around it. It's not just farming, it's survival, culture, and story. Diverse climates and architecture, stretching over 1,000 miles, Vietnam spans climates and geographies. In the north, crisp winters and blooming springs. In the south, dry and wet seasons. And architecture responds in harmony. Mountain homes on wooden stilts stay breezy and dry. Hanoi's colonial villas stay cool beneath leafy canopies. Mekong houses welcome wind and rain. These structures are not just practical, they're philosophical. They show us living with nature is smarter than resisting it. Want to bring this mindset home? Think cross-ventilation, shaded spaces, water collection. Vietnamese buildings breathe, adapt, and blend beauty with purpose. You'll find curved tile roofs in Hue, bamboo-woven walls in Mai Chau, sleek towers in Da Nang. Each design mirrors its region's soul. Architecture here isn't frozen, it flows. A language of tones Vietnamese isn't just spoken, it's sung. With 6 tones, one word like ma can mean mother, ghost, horse, or rice seedling. For locals, it's music. For visitors, it's a challenge and a lesson in humility. Say one wrong tone and you might order poison instead of dessert, but people will smile, laugh, and help you along. Even a few words, Xin Chao, Cam On, open doors. It's not just about speaking, it's about listening. And in Vietnam, tone carries into song, poetry, proverbs. Every word echoes tradition and emotion. Cultural mosaic of 54 ethnic groups, Vietnam is home to 54 ethnic groups, each adding to a vibrant tapestry. From the Red Dao in the misty north to the Cham in sun-drenched plains, each group brings its own language, dress, food, and ritual. In Sapa, you might share tea with a Hmong elder. In the highlands, gongs echo through longhouses. These are not relics, they're living cultures. They exist not in isolation, but in harmony. Their traditions pulse through festivals, crafts, markets. Follow the embroidery, the food, the music, and you'll find a deeper Vietnam. Their resilience shines through change, preserving roots while adapting vibrant market traditions. Vietnamese markets aren't just shops, they're alive. Step into Hanoi's Dong Xuan or Hoi An's night market and feel it, a symphony of sound, scent, and color. Bargaining here is art, done with smiles and rhythm. In Sapa, indigo fabrics. In the Mekong, floating pineapples and lotus roots. Sometimes a vendor grills skewers beside her produce. It's beautiful chaos. Markets follow a rhythm. Mornings for food and flowers, evenings for snacks and souvenirs. Bring small bills, an open mind, and a willingness to try something new. Ask the story behind what you buy. That's where connection lives. Supermarkets may rise, but traditional markets remain sacred. They're where knowledge is passed down, where culture breathes, where memories are made. Ancestral worship at home. In Vietnamese homes, the past is present. A wooden altar glows with incense, flowers, and photographs of those who came before. This isn't religion, it's remembrance. Every day, offerings of tea, rice, a lit incense stick say, "You mattered, you still do." On special days, the table fills with dishes loved by the departed. It's not spooky, it's intimate. Even restaurants and boats have altars. Vietnam sees life as circular, not linear. Ancestors live in daily choices and dreams. Want to honor this? Light a candle, share a story, make a ritual. Remembering keeps love alive. Culinary symphony of 5 flavors. Vietnamese cuisine is music on a plate. Every dish balances sweet, sour, salty, bitter, spicy. Pho is a symphony of broth, herbs, lime, chili. Banh mi, crispy, soft, bold. Goi quan, fresh, surprising, alive. Want to explore this at home? Start with nuoc cham, fish sauce, lime, garlic, sugar, chili. It's the soul. Vietnamese cooking is bold, balanced, and fresh. The joy is in the sharing. Each region adds a voice. Da Nang seafood, Hugh's royal dishes, Saigon street food. Every bite tells a story.